What is up, New Beginnings Church? Happy Wednesday morning to you and welcome to your midweek devotion. Let's do this. Psalms chapter 1, verse 1 says this, "Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the paths of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night." This opening psalm, Psalm chapter 1, many theologians believe is a bit of a microcosm of all the other psalms to come. And when you learn this one, it helps you unlock all the other ones that are going to come. And so David, the poet, he opens with this thing where he says, "Blessed is the person." And I want you to know this, that in the Hebrew language, there are two different words for blessed. It's important that you know the difference, because one type of blessing that we get from God is almost like a gift. Almost think of it like if it's your birthday and somebody just shows up and blesses you and gives you a gift. You didn't earn it or work for it. You didn't do anything. It was just a free gift that was given to you. And normally you're like, "Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm so grateful." Right? But there's another kind of blessed in the Hebrew Bible where it talks about blessed more in the sense of sowing and reaping, meaning because I make wise decisions and I make wise choices, I reap blessing back in my life. That's the word that David is using here. He goes, "Hey, I just need you to know that sometimes God's just going to gift you something and you'll feel blessed, and that's great. But this is the word that says, no, I'm blessed because I've positioned myself underneath God's blessing. I'm walking with God. I'm making wise decisions," because he tells you this, you're going to miss out on that if you walk in the counsel of the ungodly, or if you stand in the path of sinners, or sit in the seat of scornful, which is really, really interesting to pay attention to. This is something you might want to write down. Happiness comes from what you do as well as what you don't do sometimes in life. The reason why you accepting and receiving that is so important is because many times the only way you find happiness is by getting some kind of new thing. And what you realize is that there's actually a happiness from not getting certain things, right? Like, I don't know about you, but the ungodly, the sinner, and the scornful, if you have those things in your life, it's going to bring your life down. It's going to be less happy. Anytime I'm participating in sin or something negative, it's just ruining my life. He goes, so remember this, some of your blessing will be coming from your sense of peace and contentment and not having to have all that stuff, but rather just being at peace with your Heavenly Father, being at peace with your relationship with God, because the answer really is maybe found in verse 2. But his delight, that happy person, that blessed person, the reason why they're blessed is because their delight is in the law of the Lord, and on God's law they meditate day and night. So again, the happy person, they know how to avoid the sinful, the drama, the crazy, the negative, and they also know how to say, no, I actually want to find me delighting in the things of God. I want to find joy from being at church. I want to find inspiration from reading the Bible. I want to find peace from my prayer. I want to get my delights from God and not from all this stuff in the world. And C.S. Lewis has the most brilliant quote. C.S. Lewis says this. He quotes, and he actually puts this in here. He goes, "The great Scottish quote says that man's chief end is to glorify God and enjoy Him forever. But we shall then know that these are the same thing. Fully to enjoy is to glorify." So in commanding us to glorify God, God is inviting us to enjoy Him. Church, in all your conversations and all your thoughts and prayers today, may you find your delight in God. In His presence, I guarantee you're going to find something that looks very blessed and very happy. Church, I love you so much. God bless you. Have an amazing rest of your week. I'll see you soon.